Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA just under 3.5. He's thrown some great ball games in his career. He's thrown some real clunkers. Hopefully, for his sake, he throws well in this one.
Kluber's ready. Here it is on 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Hot shot to third. Ramirez is up with it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Nobody out, runner on first. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, when it's warm like this, you really have to keep the ball down. Try to keep guys from hitting it in the air because it will absolutely carry. That's 2 pitches in a row that were elevated.
Ground ball right side. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
Batting third, shortstop.
Bert Dubé stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
As a hitter here, you've got to make him get the ball up. You don't go swinging at pitches that are down in the zone and more likely to turn into double play balls.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, you're going to get a heavy dose of those sinking fastballs, so you've got to look for the ball to get up in the zone. If you swing at anything down, you're going to be rolling over pitches, and it's hard to get a rally started if you're hitting into double plays all day.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
And he misses again, 2-0. 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Steve Uribe steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first, so this is a big opportunity right now.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a wild one, and 3 runs are in to score. Glenn Adams stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Not a lot of bite on that thing right now, is there?
No, it's spinning, but it's...
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Matt Schaefer steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Steven Chavez, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, EK?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Into the box, Francisco Lindor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, he just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And the throw comes in from right, but I don't think so.
He's safe.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Uribe going back on it. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Tribe has clawed back a bit. It's now a 4-2 score.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Here's Mike Napoli now. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Napoli is retired, 2 down now. And with that, here's a look at the defense we'll see from Reading. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, if you can say there is a defensive threat on this team, he's standing down there.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Indians get a couple of... Vernon Gomez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Amuri Pinto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Teddy Collins stands in. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Liner towards second, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Bert Dubé comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Grounded back up the middle. Lindor fields it cleanly, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Jimenez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
the catcher.
Digging in, Patrick Kim. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game.
And you want to put a big smile on the face of your starting pitcher? Give him a 6-run lead early on and see what you get. He's got to be loving this right now, and I got a feeling they're not done scoring runs for him yet.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him. I'm not quite sure what that was all about. I don't think he knows either. That was almost in the on-deck circle.
Standing in now, Glenn Adams, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. Jose Ramirez will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just 1 run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
Settling in now, Lonnie Chisenhall, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. Hit to third. Adams is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We played 2 full. Redding is out in front here, 8-2. Aerial view there of St. Louis from high above the Mississippi River as we welcome you back to baseball on the show.
Leading off for the Fighting Phils, second baseman
Matt Schaefer will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Brantley. Gone! A solo shot here to left as this is now a 7-run ball game. Vernon Gomez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Omari.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning.
No strike.
He's almost completely out of gas already.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Curveball, and he'll just watch this one. 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting,
Teddy Collins digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Number 30 stands in for the first time.
leading off for the Tribe, center fielder, number 30.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Looped out towards short. And a dive, but it's off his glove, and that should go as a base hit. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
Designated hitter,
Carlos Santana will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Uribe has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Francisco Lindor strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Ready to take his hacks again, Jason Kipnis, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, the last time that was a...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his second of the game as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
Well, you've got to imagine that out there on the mound, once this ball leaves the bat, he's got to be thinking, all right, I'm out of the inning. But then this thing had a lot of carry to it. Nice backspin, and then it just doinks off that foul pole for a 2-out, 2-run homer. Those are the ones that really hurt.
Here's Mike Napoli now. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home. Bert Dubé is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting, first baseman,
Luis Jimenez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley over to his right, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 2.
Now to the plate, Patrick Kim, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control, 0-2. Hit to short. Backhanded. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Right fielder, Steve
Uribe is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Well, you're not going to get that call if you've been all over the place. Now, if I'm pitching, I want that call, but at this point, he hasn't earned it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
And this pitch misses for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
the batter, Third baseman
Glenn Adams is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Leading off the inning, Michael Brantley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A little bouncer. And he's set down, 1 away.
now batting.
Jose Ramirez is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gomez is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Lonnie Chisenhall will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Number 10, Yan Gomes.
Digging in now, Yan Gomes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gomez has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. Reading leads it 9-4.
Leading on for the Fighting Phils. Second baseman.
Matt Schaefer is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Well, this start's been a real bear for him so far. You see the pitch count here to start the 5th. That has to be a concern.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way.
Vernon Gomez will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. And you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Amuri Pinto is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3.
And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. And he is safe as he legs it out. My gracious, an inside the park home run.
Kluber steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Hit hard towards center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Around first, digging for 2 now. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a runner left. Number 30 steps in now.
Center fielder, number 30.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dubé onto the grass. Oh, no. Looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Carlos Santana will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Tap fouled at home plate. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And he is out at second base. Francisco Lindor steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Lindor.
First delivery to him on the way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. Luis Jimenez makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.